Namaste, Ashe, Grand Rising, even though it's evening. So they got this shit ain't real love. Wanna open it up back if I need drug. High grade turban, fill my lungs. I were real my goof out. Just like holding me back. Dripping my ball like it. Just got that made piece of that shit, fuck her. She don't give a fuck about my mind, she just good.
Can't give a fuck, let her do such and such. Integrate my shadows and call down the fuss. But these bitches be brain right, intelligent. She good for my dick, ain't good for my mint.
My fault that woo, but get that bitch on this. Hey, back to the, hey. Keep hot to the duck though. I'll get me, you know.
Keep it put up for me, you might pay her rent.
I smoke Zaza, I did not. Fuck nigga talk my hair. Might have to go show the her fucking just to feel the voice for how they feel. Hit myself up, go retrace stuff. Can't walk in my shoes, you still get stuck. What we have here? Years of work. Take a look around. Who there? Who here? Is you there? Do you care? Fuck am I saying? Fuck no. So the gotta see that ain't. High grade turban, feel my sour real my goof out. It's a homie, baby, you hip up. Drip on my body like a hot tub. Just gotta make peace of that shit, fuck her. She don't give a fuck about my mind, she just does. Can't get up for that bitch, just immigrate on my side of the. What it is, she good for my dick, ain't good. I need to get on kick too. I'm tripping. Hey, back to the same self. Keep five tugged up on. I'll get. I smoke Zaza, I did not fit for a nigga talk shit in my head. Look, might have to go show her fucking dip. Fuck how they feel, pay myself, fuck go retrace. Can't walk in my shoes, you still get stuck.
I'm in this life all by myself. Don't give a fuck about your mental health. Box on the Glock, move still. Take a look around, who there?
Who there? Niggas might watch a movie tonight. I don't know.
Do you care? I'm fucking saying, fuck no.
There was so many moves today, but that's so vibrational. We're not gonna talk about that right now. We finna put on some put on this throat chakra. For healing, so I can get their feelings out. Okay. Part of being delusional, talking to myself on the camera because I've been gone for a minute, and I'm live on YouTube at the moment. So if you can see me by randomly typing in syncretism or something with the word hood in it, welcome to syncretism in the hood. Matter of fact, let me do this. We're gonna come right here since we on stream. Alright, niggas, no distractions, none at all. No low vibrational bullshit coming to my head giving me electrical impulses, because some of these thoughts don't be my motherfucking mind, and I be peeping that. It don't be thoughts that I be solely generating from my purpose, from my soul, and my body just be attracting some goofy shit sometimes, but it teaches me about myself. I can say that. So, yeah, we're good. At this point in life, we should already know. Anything you believe in, you don't fucking know. So, having belief, having faith, that's good to have, don't get me wrong. However, we believe in shit we do not know. So, that's belief in Buddha. That's belief in Jesus. That's belief in Hiram Abiff. That's belief in Zoroaster. That's belief in Allah. That's belief in the word of the phonetic God. Okay? And I peep. No matter how many motherfucking planets I trace, there's always some extra words in this fucking English language, which I peeped. And another thing I want to say, going deeper and diving into the English language, spelling, the spells, the words we say to each other, even when we don't mean it, just even projecting those words, it does something. And even remembering the infamous quote of, the tongue is the sword. So yeah. But again, by now, we should already know it. These things outside of us are just beliefs. It's not actual knowing until you've dived into the source. And these actual books which I have over these years, regardless of going through the Matrix, having to clock in and clock out of the Matrix, it's very, very draining. And then you're wondering, having all these thoughts and like, where are they coming from? Where are they going? So I find that very intriguing, and I'm one of the frontliners in this participation for hate. And yeah, frontline for it. I hate hate. Just the energy of it, where it comes from, just the actions of the energy hate. Even though I have to use these things to get further in life, because just hate. You just hate rules, hate regulations. Me now, I'm hating religions. I'm hating stupid people, stupid idiots. Again, stupid rules, stupid regulations, bills. You have to pay all this shit. It's quite draining. Very, 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 very draining. Get money, give away fucking money. Even just to do this shit. I had to go get some motherfucker. I had to get uncomfortable to get this and this and third. And honorings and gratitude to the ancestors one before me to make me be able to even internalize this, to even be able to come on here with this energy and sense and humility to see what I'm looking for. I can't think of it right now. Confrontation, comfortability, consciousness. I'm definitely honored for this consciousness. It's a blessing and a curse. Gift and a curse, excuse me. Still another C word I can't remember right now, but it'll come to me. Anyways, what I be talking about today, syncretism in the hood. If you've been on my TikTok, scrolled, did a little stalking, or you just came across something, you've seen that my vessel has been used to teach this shit. And this is the way I feel comfortable in going out. From the creations of just music, to clothes, to simple art and drawings, digital graphics and videos. I love it all. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I question myself, where does this creativity and all this stuff come from? Yeah, I see it. Well, good. So again, at this point in this matrix, this loosh farm is so fucking draining, bruh. Clocking in, clocking out, and it's like, what is the operation of all this shit? Are people still wanting to continue this rat race, or wanting to keep going to get money, to give away money, and unconsciously not even talking about this shit? People keep doing this shit, believing in Christianity, the Islam stuff, the Buddhism stuff, the Taoism, the Anunnaki Babylonian bull mess, etc. And I figured out another word too with this English spelling stuff. Let me show y'all something too. Since we're gonna do syncretism in the hood, connecting this shit to this shit, this shit to this shit. It's quite simple. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me cut it down a little bit. We got that throat chakra healing. Alright, we're gonna do the etymology of the word grammar. Alright. Oh, I forgot I'm on Twitch. Wait, what? I don't know what the fuck I just did. The word grammar ultimately originates from the Proto-Indo-European root gerb, meaning to carve or to scratch. This core concept evolved through ancient Greek. The root evolved into the Greek word grapheme, to write. This leads to gramma, meaning a letter of the alphabet or something is written. Hold up, because I've seen some other shit. I forgot AI is just patterns of bullshit. So let me do my actual research thing and show my source. Another thing I feel like people should get in tap to, syncretism. I mean, not syncretism, astrology. Okay? Hold on. This website better. Because rather than believing in this man did this person did that, God gave us these rules, why not just go see what the ancients said about influences and luminaries and the stuff that's beyond men's grasp? Because all these fucking books, they still have to get processed through these factories and all this bullshit, you know? So, yeah. Can you show me something? No. I'm locked in right now. Uh, Edomaline. Edomalone. Edomaline. Okay, bet. Alright, grammar. Late 14th century Latin grammar. Rules of Latin from Old French grammar. Learning especially Latin and philology. Also magic, incantation, spells, mumbo jumbo. That was the word that was on my head. Mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo. 12th century modern French grammar, and irregular, semi-popular adoption. OED. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, so you get it. Techne, arts of letters, grammar, mumbo jumbo, grammar school, grammary, learning, graduation. Okay, but yeah, it's just you get the etymology of the word grammar. Always go look at the etymology of words. Matter of fact, when I say hate, anyway, like I hate shit. What's the origin, not the operation of it? Because you can hate evil, you can hate love, you can hate certain shit and be at spite with another person. But just that energy of hate, it's bad. But then it's good. It's a good side to it. You can use the hate to conquer or conjure whatever you need out of the world or from the world. Alright, etymology of word hate. First one part of the Old English. Haitian, regard with extreme ill will, have a passionate aversion to, treat as an enemy. Fuck! Treat as an enemy from Proto-Germanic Hatan or Haton. Source also of Old Saxon Haton, Old Norse Hata, German Hassan, Gothic Haten. These nigga Gothic Haten. To hate from pi, root cod sorrow, hatred source also. Even though I skipped. But yeah, I'm finna skip this shit. The rest of it ain't really talking about nothing. Hatred, spite, envy, malice, hostility. I don't got no malice or whatever in my heart though. It's this first one. I like this. Regard with the extreme ill will. Have a passion aversion to treats, nigga. Passionate aversion. I like that. I don't hate these niggas. I just got a passionate aversion. Yo, you trying to listen to my song? You know what? Why not? Why not? Why not? As long as I don't get copyrighted out too. But yeah. Hopefully my shit don't get taken down on YouTube. But yeah, send that shit. Hateful, full of hate, exciting, from hate, hatred of harm. Okay, cool. Back to the lecture at hand. Let me go back on this real quick. Alright. Where was I? Syncretism in the hood again. These goddamn planets, the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Uranus. Don't you love it all? I can't believe I really love this shit. This is very nerdy. This is my hobby. You see that syncretism in the hood shit? Don't worry, I'm finna prop this shit up so niggas can see this shit better. Or maybe I should, let me get in my Santos Bonacci mode. I ain't gonna lie to you, this little pink shit y'all see right here, I'm a simp. I had put all my, I don't tell nobody right now, but I line my plan. I always do this shit. Whoever I talk to, whatever my little boo thing is, whatever, I'll figure out her natal chart and figure out the alignments and synchronicities between our paths and just who we are and shit like that. Y'all know how that shit be. A little simple nigga. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit ass. It's like, I ain't gonna lie. Let me talk crazy real quick. If this bitch would have figured this shit out too, bro, I feel like all the just figuring out who you are and what you like, getting away from the world, the meditation, the inner loops of going in and out all these motherfucking rabbit holes, and just the path to psychosis. You just gotta love it. Just believing in this, believing in that. Find out, okay, this is bullshit. Woo doo woo. Niggas love taking a trip to Woo Doo Mountain, ain't it? Looks like we don't want that glare. Fuck with your blood. Alright, this shit quite simple, bro. I did this shit yesterday, and we finna go over this shit very quick. Syncretism is very fucking easy. When you get this, you'll start figuring out yourself from watching movies to hearing how people speak, how people act. Yeah, this is very intriguing. I met a Speaking about even like mental diseases real quick too, when it comes to like planets having to do with us and our minds and how we operate, and then people with autism, ADHD, OCD, even schizophrenic. I met a schizophrenic dude yesterday. He was black dude, a young black dude, cool as fuck too. And I just love how he talked to us. So it was very intriguing. Just made me think about just the innate reality of human nature, you know? Alright, man. Again, this shit is very fucking simple. Should I get this shit? I don't really give a fuck. You niggas can't do shit to me. You got the sun, you got the moon, you got Mercury, you got Venus, you got Mars, you got Jupiter, and you got Saturn, Satan. Actually, Satan is Satan damn near written saying, so I ain't gonna write that shit on here. And best believe I'm gonna add hella more shit to this. Real quick, let's do this too. At this point with all these sciences and shit, and me not ever seeing no real like hardcore evidence of niggas, niggas can get into space, don't get me wrong, but niggas getting outer space, because that's why you got to learn etymology, right? And even I figured out the word NASA, that conspiracy shit with it meaning deceive in Hebrew. I don't really think that's 100%. I gotta go do some more research on that. So even just the origin of NASA, though this is true, was the origin of NASA for underwater research. Okay, contrary to a popular viral myth, NASA's original mission was never underwater or deep sea exploration. The agency was founded in 1958 by the new bro. Is he wiping this shit out or something? Like, am I tripping? Let's go on Reddit, cause I don't, yeah, because people don't believe the ocean could hide anything. Eli 5, why isn't there an ocean expert? Okay, cool. I stand corrected on that. So again, that's why niggas gotta do research, bro. But I swear, bro, back in the days, bro, I kept seeing niggas say NASA meant motherfucking deceive in Hebrew. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some shit on the internet, bro. My nigga, I read books, bro. I'm glad I'm doing this shit. But good thing I ain't go around telling niggas that, because I don't want that to be my character. At least we got to see in 4K or motherfucking, what this shit is, 720p. I gotta get a better camera too. 720p. That shit was ill will. That shit was mumbo jumbo. That shit was not proper etymology of the word NASA, or the origin of how NASA operated. Okay, anyways. Oh, my bad, Twitch and YouTube. I forgot. Only TikTok can see this shit. Alright, anyways. I wanted to do this too. All of the planets distances away from Earth in order. Cause at this point, bro, nigga, we ain't on the goddamn sun. Niggas is on Earth. The fuck is this? Yeah, I need to put my shit on D&D. Okay, cool. Alright, we got Mercury. Average distance in kilometers, average distance from the sun, average distance in my... I said average distance from the Earth. Is this shit retarded? Okay, from Earth. Thank you. Alright, hold on, let me show Twitch and YouTube. Alright, right here. Planets, average distance from the sun. We got Venus, the morning star. This is quite motherfucking simple. Once you figure out all this shit in the Bible, and just like with TV and Lucifer and the morning star, right? Damn, I need to write this right here. Matter of fact, yeah. Because all you gotta do is screenshot this, and it's gonna be how you figure your own shit out. Yeah. Morning. Ooh, that motherfucking ant ugly as fuck. But anyways. Okay, cool. Bro, what? Bro, TikTok on some weird shit. I'm like, okay, let me stop cussing. And this be the reason why I want to be wanting to go live, because it's like, as soon as I catch my little TikTok get hating, and I'm like, bro, what's the point? All I'm doing is teaching. All I'm trying to do is let go. Okay, cool. Like I'm G's. Alright, we G's. Alright, cool. Thank you. Anyways, all the planets distances away from the sun here. We got Venus, which is the closest. You got Venus, in the Yoruba, the Igbo, just around that whole culture. You got Ocean, representation of Venus, energy of Venus. Yeah, Lucifer, of course, Aphrodite. You got Ishtar. You got Isis. You got Libra. Of course, in astrology, Libra, um, it scales, balancing the energies. That whole. Let me show you this. Syncretism. Well. I want this one, but I don't want no fucking thing on it. Okay, cool. We spend money all the time. Okay, I gotta not cuss for one, because obviously TikTok is my CIA agent watching me like, alright, bro, we need you to be sad, bit, bro. All right, man. Look at this right here. Aries, the head. Of course, everything going be head first. You're not charging in with any other thing. I would feel like. So I always think of the head of the group, etc., etc. Aries, Ram, all that nature. And even think about the seasons. It's just like how the ground is very fertile. Um, March and May, Aries ruled by Mars. So marching, May Day, the beginning of the real new year, not motherfucking Capricorn. You gassing all these motherfucking goats up and these goddamn lambs. Gather the lambs up, man, and then whack the goddamn shepherd. Ooh, let me stop cussing. Gather the lambs up and whack the shepherd in the head. You know what I'm saying, guys. All right, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. This is oh so simple to understand. Go do your research on the astrology wheel. I suggest Santos Bonacci. And then again, we're all participants in this race for hate, this war for hate, and in this mission of love, and freedom, man. Pretty sure if I want to be free out here, stop going to get money, give away money. But this is the clock. This is everyday life. This is the seasons. This is how everything operates. So that little clock you got on your left or right wrist, all the way from 1 to 12, and there it go. And they all ruled by planets. All the stars giving us influences. And even think of this on a deeper level with the rabbit holes and research in Babylon, magic. Don't leave me, thought. Don't leave me. This energy grid system, this electromagnetic place that we reside on, even though these influences and these planets have something to do with the things that go on inside our body, to the way that we operate outside our body, to the way that we even look at life. at this point in time, with these satellites and telephone poles and yeah, in this matrix, this energy grid system, they got shit in space, not outer space, fucking with your biological field, basically, your aura, your electromagnetic field. And this is where MK Ultra and shit comes in play, and just distractions of the mind. Like, just think about a satellite being in front of a specific constellation, or in front of a certain star or luminary or planet, and whatever metals and shit that they got inside that, messing up the magnetism, electricity that you're supposed to get and radiate outside yourself to operate in this field. So I find it interesting to think about and research on, from the 5G from this phone to even the waves of me making this video and streaming this right now, and you seeing it probably on the phone or a device, and it's just magical, it's just visible. Like, you're able to see me on this fucking thing right here. Like, isn't that crazy? Isn't that fucking crazy? Ooh, let me stop cussing. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. So, understand with this clock here, from this very hot, humid season, the Taurus, the Gemini get very windy, 2 horns, 2 pillars, to Cancer, and then getting, cold. It's a little cold at night, but it's still hot. It get hot and dry then, right? Then you go into the former seasons, the fallen seasons, the fallen angels, or the fallen angels. It's that simple. Like, oh my god, no way the fallen angels and angels is just luminaries and light. Oh my god, the influences. And yeah. You got Libra, the scales balancing, 6-7, 6-7. Libra scales. Lucifer, judging everything else. Bringing the upper to the end. To the lower, excuse me. As above, so below. Scorpio, of course. But think about the nature and the weather going on right now, and the aspects. I wonder if these energies create the weather itself. Because what the fuck is weather for real? And feelings, and how people even feel in these weathers. Some people like this weather better than this weather, etc., etc. But anyways, going from this hot and dry, now we go to a dry, cold fall. And then this bottom, part 3 of the clock. What would you guess this be? Yeah, you got it. It's quite simple. Cold and wet winter. So it's a cycle. At this point in life, we all wake up and do the same junk. Go to work. You'll probably build up to take a trip or buy something new, and run into trials and tribulations to get these things. And you realize, oh, I got these things, but I became a different person or whatever. And yeah, we're all just actors of this here, influences. But anyways, going back to this right here, Venus, closest one to us. Mercury, second one closest to us. You got Mars, rage, very angry, Aries, and all that stuff. Let me go right here. Oh, iron, planet iron. This Mars planet represents iron to us. You got Aries. You got the head, wrath, root, fire, Scorpio, the solar plexus, Hades, Oya, Ogun, Horus, Set, Tuesday, Judas, Thor, Tyr, Nergal, March, April. Is it May too? No, it's not. So correct that last time when I said May. I'm pretty sure May on here. Yeah, May is Mercury, excuse me. Let me see, let me make sure 100%. What zodiacs are in the month of May? Taurus and Gemini. Yeah. Taurus is an Earth planet. What's Taurus ruled by? I forgot what Taurus ruled by. Oh, Venus, duh. Fucking bull. The fake land animal. I look at fucking Taurus and Leo, very opposing forces, bro. Different energies like hell, bro. You gotta think of this. Taurus represents a goddamn bull. I mean, wow, I gotta stop cussing. Taurus represents a bull, right? You got Leo. It's a lion. It's a lion. What Venus told me, shout out to Venus, is, oh, let me do this. You ever seen the bull and the lion hanging out? You ever seen a bull and think of the aspects of a bull, how they just do that matador junk. And think of a Leo, I mean a lion. You know, how they operate, the pride, just the male lion, the lion mane, the lionesses, or the lion. What do you call them? Lioness? Yeah, excuse me. I found that intriguing and another rabbit hole to go down. And again, I'm not here to make anybody believe, I'm just here to make you think a little more. Yeah, that's where we at with it. Mars, rage, Jupiter. And Jupiter is the planet of greed, represents greed, a temptation, a portal of greed, you know. Peter, God, Jesus. Again, Jesus is the combination of Jupiter and the sun. Sun. Je suis. What's another one? The word J comes to 1524, of course. Je suis Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, Zeus. Jesus, literally a seven Zeus. Like what the hell? I mean, what are we talking about in the English language at this point? Jupiter and the sun combine. Jesus. Zeus represents the planet Jupiter, of course, and Saturn. You know, all I said, like I said, these is energies. These people knew what they were doing by combining these two to make people believe in. And so when they say it in the English phonetic, they don't really know what they're saying. I mean, they feeling something different, visualizing something, how they trying to how the Bible and everything try to project to the people, and they really believe in these outer things rather than believing themselves. And then yeah, that alters the energetic field around the person because it's not true authenticity, even though it's something that gets the person doing this, doing that, etc., etc. So yeah, man. Jupiter, Jesus, Je suis. The third eye, the mind, of course, Sagittarius, Pisces, Yahweh, the sacral, Abatala, Amen, the hidden, where I at? Where I? Yeah, Jupiter and the sun. Ra, Amen Ra, the hidden sun. It's other stuff to that Egyptian culture. You know, I got a book on it. So deep too. Gotta love the Egyptians or Comedics, I would say. Saturn, Satan, of course, Islam, Armon, Zeus, Kronos, Lead, the planet Lead, Sloth, Root Chakra, Earth, Capricorn, Aquarius, Time, Shango, Babalao, Osiris, Set, Saturday, of course, Simon, Matthew, Hail, Ninurta, Jews, January. When I say Jews, it's just like their religion. They worship the planet Saturn. And that 6-point starter they got, the black cube, to even how Saturn looks. It is so simple, people. I'm using Saturn against itself right now. Saturn planet cube. Oop, I didn't. Yep, see that vortex? That big old vortex, that cube. I mean not cube, that hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks how I turn away. That is this. The 6-pointer star. The 6-pointer star, David. David. A David. Anyways, was David an actual person? I feel like that's another rabbit hole to really go down. Uranus. Trying to go Loki again. The trickster. Why didn't you put Neptune? I mean Pluto on here. And then Neptune 4.35. Gotta do some extra research. Distance from the planet to Earth. Did they put this in order? No. Oh yeah, they did. No, they didn't. Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Wait. After reading this shit, nigga, the sun is closer. This is a lot about energy. Face side. Yeah, it do though. It means the light is more important and closer than the materials and the vortex that move all this stuff. Interesting. Oh, did I lose it? Yeah, and Pluto the farthest. Oh, second to farthest. So why the hell they didn't put Pluto right here? Why these nigga put Neptune? But that's why you can't fuck with this shit like that. You gotta go do. You gotta add all niggas. You gotta add all people research up and come to a conclusion with this. Okay, what's this say? The sun. Wait, our solar system is only light minutes away from Earth. You see how close the sun is? What the fuck? Damn. Alright, shit. Oh, I can't even upvote this shit. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oops. Okay. Let's go over this real quick though. I go in order from the sun, because your sun sign is who you are on the outside, of course. Your moon sign, your emotions, how you reflect. Me, oh my god, I don't even want to say my shit right now, but my shit crazy. What I had in 3, Mercury, the mind planet. So you got the heart, you got the emotions, you got the mind. Number 4, I got Venus, planet of love. 5, I got Mars. 5, face side. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. 6, I got Jupiter. 7, I got Saturn. Yeah, Mercury, right here, real quick, starting at 3. Mercury, planet representing envy. Hermes, of course, Thoth, the arms, Gemini, throat chakra, Virgo, Gemini, twins, Elegua, Eshu, Thursday, 10, Thomas, Odin, Loki, Nabu, May, and June. The moon, Luna, lunatic, represents Lilith, Monday, sin, emotions, cold. Oh, cold reflections, because I found out that the moon reflects cold light. Let me make sure I'm correct on that. Let's see. Does the moon reflect cold light? Moonlight itself is not cold. It actually reflects the sunlight, meaning it carries a tiny amount of heat. However, because it is extremely faint compared to direct sunlight, it doesn't warm the earth. Objects in moonlight feel cold due to radiative cooling, where heat radiates into the clear open night sky. So basically it does. It's cooler, so it soaks up that helium, that what let me see what gases are in I think helium and something else. What gases are in the sun? Helium and hydrogen. Okay, cool. 7325. So that big giant orange, yellow, white thing in the sky, it's just hydrogen and helium. I wonder what the architect of this place, how did they get that up there? Designed this. It's quite interesting to think about. Yeah, let me go back to this. Oops, my bad, Twitch and YouTube. Where's we at? Yeah, Mercury, the moon, of course, emotions, cold reflection, Cancer, gluttony, breast, 6-7, water, that's important. Emoja, Imaya, Isis, silver, John the Disciple, Frigg, one of the gods, Artemis, Diana, June and July. Venus, of course, Oshun, Lucifer. I went over this one. Uranus, Shango, Loki, Saturn. Yeah, I went over this one. Capricorn, all that. Pluto, the planet of rebirth. A good app I suggest is the planet retrograde. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm my other phone up. This is a great app I suggest. Planet retrograde. Planetary retrograde. Go get that bet. We still in the Pluto retrograde for 137 days. So imagine this retrograde. Retrograde just means you're just going through it again. You're gonna get tested on the same things. Retrograde. I should do etymology, but we're gonna do this. Matter of fact. Retrograde. Retrograde, late 14th century of planets appearing to move in the sky contrary to the usual direction from Latin retrogradus, going back, moving backward. From retrograde, move backward. From retro, backward, reverse. See retro. Yeah, so just moving backwards. So that energy is gonna get put on us, regardless if you feel like it is or not. You're gonna get retested on certain things to see if it's gonna make or break you, bro. Yeah. So this Pluto retrograde we in. What does this is quite simple. What does Pluto represent? Osiris. So how Osiris got split up in 14 parts, had to break that nigga down. Hold up, Osiris myth. We'll have to do summary. Osiris myth is the most influential story in ancient Egyptian mythology. We're gonna say Kemetic. In ancient Kemetic mythology, it centers on the death, dismemberment, and miraculous resurrection of the benevolent king Osiris and his son Horus' subsequent triumph over the, I hope I be saying this right, Usurper Set. The myth established the foundations for Kemetic beliefs about divine kingship, justice, and the afterlife. The reign of Osiris and betrayal. Yeah, they cut his ass up 14 parts, and then they crossed the globe, and then his girl had got like she ended up getting hit little pedo whacker, and she didn't find the pedo whacker. She ended up finding all the parts except for his pedo whacker and put them back together. That's real. I need me a woman like that. When I break down the pieces or niggas backstab me, who gonna put me back together? Is you gonna kick the pieces, or you gonna help me build myself back together so I can live every next breath for you? That don't exist no more. Anyways, Pluto, planet of death and rebirth. Anubis, hell again. Hades. That was sun? Yes. The sun represents the soul, Ra. Jesus is the heart. The sun is very hot and bright light. Again, helium and I need to put hydrogen in this too. Helium and hydrogen. The Leo represents gold. Represents pride, of course. Very prideful. That's where people's pride come from. They sun sign. Fire. Got Shango in the Yoruba religion or culture. Excuse me. You got Orunmila. Oh, I can never say it right off. I gotta hear somebody else saying it. Orunmila. You got Horus. You got the disciple of Mark. Leo lion represents Balder. How you got backstabbed and all that. Shamash, Apollo, July and August. So when you hear Saint Augustine or July or Jules, think of this bright planet. Let me stop cussing. We went over the sun. We went over the sun. We went over the moon. We went over Mercury. We went over. Did I do Jupiter all the way? I didn't finish it. Hey, I didn't finish it. Yeah, I think I did. Copper, Mercury, yeah. And we're gonna do it again. Jupiter. We're gonna start from right here. Jupiter, Sagittarius, Pisces, Yahweh, Sacral, Obatala, Amen, Ra again, the hidden sun, Jehovah, Wednesday, Copper, Mercury, 10, Luke. I think I need to erase 10 from here. I think 10 is. I gotta check it again. But anyways, this, like I say, pick this up and do better than me. 10, Luke, the disciple Luke, Odin, Thor, and Marduk. Marduk from the Babylonians, from the not Enuma Elish, from the one of something like the Enuma Elish, the Atrahasis, one of those texts. Basically, just the Babylonian, Sumerian, Mesopotamian stuff. Okay, and I put these other planets at the bottom too because they're kind of important to everything going on right now, from the conspiracy theories to the um, oral passed down stories to the conspiracy theories and advertisement on the internet. Got Planet Sirius, shit gets serious. You feel me? You got Draco, hit on with that Draconians, simple. Pleiadius, the Pleiadians, Ophiuchus, got Gaia. That's where we at. So I find it very intriguing, very nice, very fun, and this is my favorite subject. So yeah, pick up, screenshot, and finish the work of creating something that hasn't been created before. That's why you're human. That's why you're breathing. Don't tap out. Don't kill yourself. I know it don't feel like you're living for something, and this loose planet farm is ass and not it. And people are shallow, very shallow. Haven't done the inner work or whatever. But love you. Do some research. Read a book. Touch some grass. Drink some water. Stop eating processed foods. Show that was the C word I was looking for earlier. Compassion. Show some compassion for one another, man. Cause as soon as a person's clock, taps out, or they, or whatever the case may be, and they're not here, you can't gravitate towards their energy, cause you not even doubt it. You took their energy for granted or whatever. You're gonna miss it, and now you're gonna be sad. So, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transmuted and transformed. So, don't conjure that negative energy, man. That treat people fucked up. You never know what somebody had in front of them, what they had to go through, what choices laid upon their hand, and what decisions that they had to make. So when you see somebody, take a couple seconds to hold back a response, to integrate what you're feeling and what they're requesting from you, and how you could respond without having the intentions of deflecting or projecting or reflecting something from a negative state, even if it's from them. Because again, these trolls and everything, they do all this just to conjure that energy back into you, and then it becomes a reflection of oneself. So now that I got this out the way, I guess I can erase this. And this has been a great stream. I was able to finally get what I've been wanting to say for a minute out. Just on my nerd side for the planets. So it's Pluto retrograde leading. It's quite tempting. And we don't have another retrograde for another minute, so yeah. I guess the best way to put this in someone's head for this clock, imagine this being above us and how the stars, that's how I think that the planet is, first off, geocentric and flat. And yeah, this ain't no big round ball, because cabal, basketball, football, ball, whoa, the god ball. Oh wait, my bad, switching YouTube. Yeah, the god ball. Come on now, it's not that hard. Put the syncretism together and figure out what you're saying, the energies, and come inside you to this MK Ultra stuff on here, to the algorithms. And one of my former videos before I die, I want to say again, don't let the phone use you use it. So even though it learns your algorithm and stuff, try to get yourself out your situation with this, because if you're gonna be putting on your time and effort into these phones and this draining your life force, you need to be trying to get your life force back or make it better, and not just for the images, for the reality of you waking your eyes up every day and that sun above you. You not logging in on your phone, but you having to get out your bed and walk. Okay. Um. Yeah. This clock is above us. These stars. Every day. Just download a Skyview or an astrology app and just look at the stars and clock them. Be like, oh, this is the same star above me. Like, that's crazy. Like, I thought we spinning a trillion miles through the atmosphere, through space or whatever. Nah, it can't. Something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. Like, the moon in the same position, bro. Like, why the moon moving slow if we moving fast? Ain't it supposed to be? Anyways, we ain't gonna worry about that right now. You feel me? So it's like, just think. I ain't here to make no one believe. I'm here to just make you think. Again. So yeah, this clock above us, these stars, these influences, what we do down here, paying bills, believing in celebrities, believing in religion, believing in government, belief. What do we actually know? What can we actually tell? It's quite simple. This loose fucking farm. None of this. Oh, let me stop cussing again. None of this stuff would still be going on if people didn't give their energy to it, to the sports, to the entertainment, to the news, to the even government. Like, a lot of stuff be fearmonger in the first place. I just feel like if your reality itself is not none of that stuff going on, I don't want to even say the word, but y'all know what's going on in them third world countries. They getting blown up and all that stuff. If your reality not like that, still, don't make it your reality or whatever. But show a little bit compassion again. Your reality is nice going to work and it's still crazy and you irritated or whatever. But it's man, I gotta say it, bro. This niggas getting blown up, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Even if it's fake, bro, on your phone, on your TV, you seeing people getting blown up and you seeing this information. Even in Atlanta right now, all these kids getting randomly missing and stuff. Like, you see it, yet you don't do anything to show gratuity for your own life or show compassion. People won't even send a mental prayer like, oh, I wish them better or whatever. People don't really care. They don't. And I wonder, why does this stuff go on? The controllers of the world. You can only keep doing more research and figuring it out, and not letting any of this stuff on your black magic mirror device control you, and not letting the algorithm just doom scroll your life away. You're actually putting things together, and you're going to touch some grass, socializing with people. I was in 2012 and 2014 before the internet became what it is now. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be here for long. So, again, soak up all this knowledge, love it, man, because history repeats itself. Yeah, that's all I got to say for right now. Any last comments, questions, and concerns I should go over before I erase this too? Or should I add more? Because I feel like I already took a picture of it, of course, and it's flashing. But it's time to regroup this and add more, or get the fuck rid of this and start it fresh on a piece of paper. Who knows? But yeah, it's just a start. I say, brother.